Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I am Karma Cashflow. Welcome here. So, real quick, before we get into anything, wanted to explain why I am going live. So, for those of you that don't know, I am going live every single day this month, August 2020, for a challenge called LIDA. LIDA stands for Live Every Day in August. And it's just a challenge that came up last month that I saw, and I was really wanting to have a reason to go live more. Didn't plan on going live every single day prior to the challenge, but I had been looking for a way to come on. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this, and been going live every day now, 23 days in a row. And it's been absolutely awesome. Such an adventure. Learned so much doing this. Today is a very different day, meaning time frame that I'm doing this. Normally, I do this at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific. But today, because I had so much going on this weekend, I had to shuffle the time around. So I decided to do it at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of a.m. But that for one reason, because I had so much going on. Second reason is because I had actually had quite a few people ask me because they couldn't make it from where they are in the world at my normal 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time time frame. So I decided to do it in the evening time to try and give them the reason or the ability to come on the show. Real quick, if you do have any questions, you can go ahead and throw them in the chat, and just type the word question all in caps first, and I'll go ahead and get to it. I actually have a overlay here for that. But today is a kind of just an ask me anything thing. I know that there's not a whole ton of people here right now because it is a different time frame that I'm used to doing. So there's that. But if you want to ask me a question on anything, go ahead, throw it in the chat. Could be on email marketing, could be on affiliate marketing, whatever it is that you want to know about or have a question answered. Go ahead and throw that in there. So normally I do announcements and a kind of what I did yesterday type thing. So as far as announcements go, I don't really have any right now. I will be having an announcement come up either tomorrow or Tuesday, some big announcements, but I don't really actually have anything right now. And as far as what I did yesterday, when it comes to work, I really didn't do anything. So yesterday we did our live stream 2 hours earlier than what we normally had because I had an event that I had to go to. So for those that don't know, I actually do jiu-jitsu. And our jiu-jitsu instructor came from California to Texas to our school, and we were there. We were practicing, and then afterwards we were filming videos for the our membership site. And so we were doing all that, and then after that we had a party that we went to. It was the Common Jiu-Jitsu party. It was actually the first party of the year because of all the pandemic and lockdown and everything like that. We weren't able to do it beforehand, so we had a good party, and that's pretty much all I did yesterday. And it was fun, taking a day off was really nice. I don't normally take days off, full days off, but besides a live stream, I didn't do any amount of work, and it's kind of nice to be a little bit rested. And today, honestly, I didn't really do that much. I spent more time at the jiu-jitsu studio, and went out to eat again with our master instructor, and then I came home and took a nap. uh, but yeah, so that's what I've done. Real quick, let me go ahead and welcome some people in here. Isaiah, thanks for being here, my friend. Nice to see you here. Anonymous brother, welcome to the stream. Can I ask you to watch a video? Depends on what the video is, honestly. Jen Games 99. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for being here. Sue, always a pleasure. Oh, and my son Josh, who just actually went back today. How's it going, son? So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened yesterday. And yeah, so I don't really have anything else there. So let me go ahead look through here to see if there's any questions. How have been a member of the income stream? Yeah, I am a member of the income stream, but I don't know if that's what you're asking. Um, if you can give me a little bit of context and let me know exactly what you're wanting to ask there. Um, Himsy Pato. I don't know if that's correct. Where do babies come from? Storks, of course. Hello. um, let's see. Jengaves 99 asking, how do you learn how to ask questions about something when you don't know what it is you want to ask, or even just how to ask better questions in general? It's it's actually a good question. Um, there's a lot of times when we start learning about something, we don't actually know what to ask, and that's fine. What it all comes down to is just learning more before you can ask questions. Same thing with like jujitsu. I was dealing with a lot of beginners yesterday during our seminar, and just trying to get them to know the basics. And they, I asked them, do you have any questions? And they said, no, not right now. And it's pretty true, because they don't know enough to ask questions. And the only thing that you can really do is just continue learning about whatever it is that you want to be doing. If you want to learn about passive, how to build passive income streams online, uh, then learn a little bit of more about the different types of passive income streams, and then you can start asking questions. What type is best? Not a very good question, but you could ask how do I what is the best methodology for creating a course or a membership or something like that, and you can start digging down once you actually know a little bit more about what it is that you're wanting to do. Josh is saying, thank you, Beth. It was nice seeing you all. Um, let's see. Sue saying, I want to be like you when I grow up, Josh. Um, don't exactly know what you mean by that. But oh, and my wife is on here. Hey, sweetie. So real quick, I know that you may not have any like long big questions or anything like that today, because today is a different time frame. There's not the usual crowd on here, but let me tell you what's coming up tomorrow. So tomorrow will be on time, 8:30, or I'm sorry, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific. We are going back to our regular time tomorrow. But tomorrow we are talking all about email marketing. All right, this is one of my favorite subjects to talk about. I absolutely love email marketing. You can make just an insane amount of money with the list, and I'm not talking about having a ridiculously big list either. You can make money with a list of less than 100 people, on your email marketing list. So you don't need hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers to your email list for you to make any good amount of money. 100, 200 people is enough to make some good, decent money. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how often to email your list. We're going to talk about what you should be emailing them and what you should not be emailing. We're going to talk about different subject lines, the different types of subject lines that we would want to have for getting that person to actually open our email. That's one of the biggest problems with email, is actually getting it open and read. So we're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk about the content and sales mix, how much content and how much sales pitch do you want in your emails? Are there different? We're going to talk about the different types of emails that will go out, whether they are content based or promotional based, and how we actually set all that up. Consult the blind guy in the house. How's it going, bro? Thank you for being here.
Bruh.
Uh, we're also going to talk about kind of this aspect of infotainment. So, infotainment is um, where you provide a good amount of information to the people reading your emails, but also have an entertainment value where a person can read it, have a little fun, get read a story, stuff like that, to make that connection so that it's not just here's a whole bunch of dry information, or a sales pitch or something like that. So we're going to talk a lot about infotainment, and then what the structuring of all the automations and everything look like. So I'm going to actually delve into ConvertKit, what I use, and kind of show you how that structure might be set up, where how I walk people through the what I call the welcome campaign, and then into my daily email automation list, and how all of that is structured, how all of it works and flows, so that you could possibly build something like that for yourself. So it's going to be an awesome day tomorrow. Definitely be here 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. MC Pato is asking, could you do your best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? Um, I'll be back. I don't know. It's not a tumor. There you go. Isaiah Coleman's asking, do you remember any arcade games in your day? If so, do you still play them today? I mean, I remember a lot of games. I was a huge gamer. My first game set was an Atari. Like before Nintendo came out. Like I'm that old, yes. And I remember playing Pong on there, and like a few other games. And then when Nintendo first came out, I remember playing Super Mario Brothers, and like all these Duck Hunt and Mike Tyson, boxing, and all these. And I had everything. I had Atari, I had Nintendo, I had Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Neo Geo. Like I had it all when I was a kid, and it was really good. I loved playing games. Um, I don't play games anymore, and I'll tell you the reason why is because if I start playing games, I have such an addictive personality. My wife's in the chat; she can tell you yes or no if this is true. Um, I have such an addictive personality. I will do that and only that. I won't get work done. There are times like I used to play Counter Strike Source, and when I was playing, like I wouldn't even sleep. I might be up for 70 hours straight playing video games. Uh, and maybe the occasional I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, come back, and I'm chugging waters and chips and everything just so I can stay right there. I had it all right by me. I was completely obsessed, and that's kind of my personality. Whenever I do anything, I am so obsessed with it, that it's just odd for most people to see that level of obsession. Border. I think my wife said, my obsession borders on psychotic at times, and it's kind of true. But that's the way that I am with everything. With my business, I am completely obsessed with my business, and I will work myself 100+ hours a week because I love what I do, and I'm just obsessed with it. So I work and work and work and work. And since moving here to Texas, I've had to kind of control that situation because I will massively overwork myself. That's just me. But, when I was 4 years old, I got into martial arts, became obsessed with it. And to this day, I'm still in martial arts and self defense, still teaching and practicing myself because I'm addicted to it, you know. Let's see. let's see. I was talking to StreamYard a few minutes ago for their stream, and I will be having them on my channel in the near future. Awesome. And I will be getting interviewed for their channel as well. Dude, that is freaking awesome. Congratulations, dude. Like,
Bruh.
seriously. That is freaking awesome. I will be looking forward to both of those. You know, them on your channel and you on their channel. I will definitely watch that for sure. Sue saying looking forward to learning more about ConvertKit. Yeah, I am so like loving ConvertKit. You know, I wish I would have switched over to them long before. But what are you gonna do? Um, my wife saying, filmed the seminar this weekend, and some curriculum for Kama Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, that. Josh is saying, I respect that, Sue. A 9 to 5 is not for everyone. I'm still working to get out of mine. I wish you all the best of luck on your journey. Yeah, okay, so where did, I don't know what Sue had said, but, um, okay, smart guy. What about Jeff Goldblum impression? Uh, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna attempt Jeff Goldblum. He's one of a kind. He's awesome, and I'm not even gonna attempt that. Let's see. I loved Frogger. Sue says I love Frogger. That's how I learned to weave in and out of traffic. Yeah, I loved Frogger as well. And you know what's funny? Like I actually brought up Frogger to I was it my wife or my son? I don't remember which one. I think it was my wife actually, and she doesn't know the game. And I was like, yeah, you know, you're this frog and you're trying to weave in and out of you know crossing these lanes of traffic, and you know whether you're going to be hit by a car or whatever. And she had no idea what I was doing, what I was talking about. It was really funny. Um, Console the Blind Guy says I still have Frogger on my PS3. Let's see. I don't think I ever got past the third or fourth level of Frogger. Oh, I used to dominate Frogger. It was awesome. Um, I I would say most of the video games that I played, because I was obsessed with them. Again, obsessive personality. I went crazy. Oh boy. Question: what does the perfect birthday look like to you? Why are you asking this? What are you planning? Um, that's my wife, by the way. Asking this. What does a perfect birthday look like to me? I guess the perfect birthday to me would just can I just say spending time with my family? Like that's all I ever want to. That's all I ever want. Is just spend time with my family. But if I really had to say something, I would say maybe um, let's go to Japan and tour around Japan in the wintertime. Go to like the Sapporo Winter Festival in northern Japan. Make our way down all the way down to Okinawa. Chill on the beach for 3 weeks. That would be great. Just us, just my family, my wife, my kids, and just go have some fun in another country. Yeah, that would be the perfect birthday for me. Let's see. Um, Question: are you still obsessed with the Flash? Really? You have to ask that. Yes, of course I'm still obsessed with the Flash. Although there's no like Flash TV show right now. Uh, they've stopped filming and everything like that until next year. But yes, completely and utterly obsessed with the Flash. Um, and for those that would ask which I like better, like comics or the TV show or the Flash in the movies, comics, 100%. Uh, let's see. Not seeing any more questions, guys. If you do have any questions about anything, go ahead, throw them in the chat. Like I said, this isn't ask me anything, so you can't ask me anything you want. And try to put the word question all in caps first. That way I can see it. Let me go back up here, see if there's any more. I still see that Jeff Goldblum impression. You know what I'm going to do for you? him Tapato is that I'm going to like really watch him and see if I can actually pull a Jeff Goldblum impression off one day. Uh, maybe soon. I could probably get it. I can probably get it. I'm pretty good with voices. Um, let's see. Isaiah saying, got to jump off the stream for bed. See you, Carmen Cashflow. Catch you later, man. Thank you for being here, Isaiah. I really, really appreciate you. Let's see. Question: what are your thoughts on the new Batman film? I haven't actually seen the trailer, so I heard that the new trailer is out, but I haven't seen it. But I'm actually kind of excited to see it. I'm not uh, like a big fan of the lead actor, the guy that played Edward Cullen in Twilight, um, Mr. Patterson. But you know what? I think it actually could be a really, really good movie. Um, and I think after this stream is done, I'm actually going to go onto YouTube and check out the new trailer for the new Batman movie. Um, I'm kind of excited, to be honest. I am kind of excited. But I'll tell you what's even more exciting is uh, Michael Keaton coming back to play Batman in the Flash movie. That I'm excited about. That is going to be freaking awesome. He was my favorite Batman, so yeah. Let's see. Uh, question: favorite book? Ooh, that's a really good question. I guess it would kind of depend on genre, but favorite book overall, it might be the book "The Obstacle Is the Way." "The Obstacle Is the Way" by Ryan Holiday is a fantastic book. I actually, when I first read it, and like I speed read, so I read really quickly, and I read it, and then I went and I downloaded the audiobook from Audible, and I was listening to it. And I listened to it on like two times speed, but I was listening to it, and I must have listened to it like four or five times in a row, just over and over and over again. Um, and it slowly became one of my favorite books of all time. If you don't know the book, check it out. The Obstacle Is the Way. Let me see if I can go find it here real quick. Da, da, da. The Obstacle Is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Just so I can show you what it actually looks like. So you should be able to see it there. The Obstacle Is the Way. The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumph. Again, by Ryan Holiday. It is amazing book. You should definitely go check it out. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I would say that right now, like what's coming off the top of my head, that would probably be it. Um, Consult the Blind Guy is asking, what is your favorite color? Blue. And it doesn't really matter the shade of blue, but if I had a preference, it would be like something like a deep cobalt blue. I got a like a metal drinking canister thing. That's the exact like my exact favorite color, and I love it. And it's funny because I'm colorblind, so I see very limited color range. Um, but blue has always been my favorite color. I'm just really attracted to the coolness of the color. Not that it's cool, but it's a cool color. Um, Dad, all you have to do is that classic Jurassic Park laugh. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Um, Sue, are you secretly dreaming that Pat Flynn invites you to the stage for the next FlynnCon? Um, yes and no. Like I do. I would love to be on stage at FlynnCon. Um, I, I'm like I would be so incredibly nervous to do that. Like I would do it in a heartbeat. And I'd probably smash it. But um, yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah. I would like to speak at his event. What I would speak about, I don't know. We'd have to discuss that. But yeah, no, I would love to be there. I'm going to be at FlintCon either way. Like I told Pat, next year when you have FlintCon, I'm going whether I'm up on stage or not. I want to meet everybody in person. Question: if you could be in political office, what would you want to run for? King? The god of the world? um, that joking. Here in the states, I'm not really big into the to politics at all. I consider myself a libertarian capitalist, uh, but I mean, if I could just say, I want to become this and actually be that, it would have to be the president. Because he's the big dog. And I think I would do a really good job at it. Yeah, of course there would be mistakes made along the way, just like everybody makes. Um, and I definitely wouldn't go the route of Republican or Democrat or anything like that. But um, I yeah, I guess that's what I would choose as president. Favorite episode of The Flash TV show? I take it. Um, Favorite episode of The Flash of this current series. Seasons 1 through 5 and everything. I guess it's going to be. I don't remember the exact episode, but it's the episode in what was it? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually find this. Da, da. Where is it? I can't find it. But anyway, it's the one where he confronts Zoom for the first time, and Zoom just destroys him, breaks his back, beats him up, takes him in front of everybody. I thought it was such a powerful episode. It was it was fantastic. It was a fantastic episode. Um, let's see, Karma Castro question: Who? Oh, hold on. Did that pop up on the screen? Yeah. Who's your favorite all-time movie you couldn't live without? What is your favorite all-time movie? My favorite all-time movie is the movie Wall-E. Um, and I don't know why. Like I love Wall-E. Um, I have a lot of other favorite movies: Never-Ending Story, Flight of the Navigator, like a lot of older ones, but uh, Goonies, stuff like that. But I love Wally. I love how this little robot is going out trying to find the love of his life. Eva. But I think it has a lot of like serious messages in the movie that adult specific. Kids won't necessarily get it, but adults, if they actually sit back and watch that movie. Um, there's a lot of hidden messages found in Wally that I really enjoyed. I really liked. Um, so yeah. Favorite movie of all time, probably Wally. And then my second favorite, probably Neverending Story. Um, Third place would have to. It's kind of a toss up between Goonies and Princess Bride. I love both of them. Um, Love Ryan Holiday. Yeah, I love Ryan's stuff. I have everything he's done. Really really good stuff. Are you sure you won't do a Jeff Goldblum impression? No, not right now. But I will. I promise you, I will do one at some point. I'm actually. You know what? I'm gonna write that down as well, so I don't forget. Let's see. Do all right. So do Jeff Goldblum impressions. Impression. Boom. It's on my to do list, so it's gonna get added for sure. Yeah, I'll watch some stuff with Jeff, and I'll do it. I'll do it. Just not today. Um, let's see. Nikon or Canon? Nikon. Well, okay. Let me say this. All right. Between the two, for pictures, I have to give it to Nikon. Nikon is a fantastic um, camera that takes much better photographs than Canon, in my opinion. But for video, Canon all the way. Between the two. Now, if it's any camera for any pictures, I'm still gonna give it to Nikon. But for video, any camera company for video, I got to give it to Sony, 100%. I'm hoping to go to FlintCon, even if I have to beg for the money to go, so I can meet the entire quarantine fam in person. Consultant Blanco, where are you at? Like, what state are you at? Where do you call home? I believe that you're in East Coast. So yeah. Early saying FlintCon. Yes, we all have to go to FlintCon. I am gonna bring my wife and my kids, and we're gonna have some fun at FlintCon for sure. Um, let's see. What month and location does FlintCon usually take place? I really, really, really need to meet everyone. Um, I don't really know, Sue. So it just kind of depends. It's usually like kind of around the like July time, but it could be really anytime. Rhino Dog 34 in the house. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for being here. Love that you always show up, even if it is a really weird time for me to do this stuff. Um, let's see. Sorry, YouTube character limit was supposed to be who is favorite actor in favorite movie you can't live without. Let's see. Favorite actor. My favorite actor of all time. Probably Robin Williams. I loved Robin Williams, and I had one thing on my bucket list years ago, that he was like the one actor slash comedian that I wanted to meet. I found him so brilliant at everything that he did. From his comedian, his stand up comedy to his serious roles and movies and so forth. Like I just found him like just an amazing person. Um, Unfortunately, I won't get that opportunity to meet him. I never did get to meet him, and I won't. But um, yeah, dude, he was just awesome. Um, and movie, yep. I got to give it to Wally for that. Let's see. Catch you later, man. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for having me do the Arnold thing. And I will be doing the Jeff Goldblum at some point. Um, Besides business related, what is your biggest pet peeve? Oh, I don't know. I have a lot of pet peeves. um, I don't. Okay, a big pet peeve is someone that can't make decisions. It's like, just make a decision. It doesn't matter what it is, but make one. Um, like I'm that type of person. I may make rash decisions, uh, but I always make a decision. All right, not making a decision technically is a decision. You're choosing not to make a decision, but it drives me absolutely bonkers. Um, no matter what it is, you have something in front of you. You have a choice, and we make thousands of choices every single day. But when it comes down to it, and you have a choice between one thing or another, or maybe even three things, make a choice, because yeah, that drives me bonkers when someone doesn't make a decision. Let's see. Yeah. And Josh saying he was a lovable guy too. Yeah, he's such an awesome dude. Such an awesome dude. Um, so anyway, guys, I'm not seeing any any more questions in the chat. So we will get going here. Thank you for being here with me today. I look forward to sharing some email marketing secrets with you tomorrow. So stay tuned or tune in tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Pacific, for some really good tips on how to use email to one, make a good amount of money, a good living from it, and also how to help people utilizing email marketing. So it's going to be awesome. I hope that you enjoy it, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So until then, guys, take care. Peace.